believe, and you're here in the office of the Always Believe House. Oh, today we're going to have another amazing lesson because we're going to divide polynomials. Wow, you probably never thought you could do that, huh? Divide letters and numbers. Wow, it's going to be fun. So let's get going. If we had the math taste meter, these problems would be the pinnacle of taste. Oh, this would be like the papacita fajitas. The papado Cajun crawfish etouffee. The ribeye steak that's grilled just right and the edge is blackened and when you eat it. Okay, let's get going. Okay, so a magical whiteboard appears and let's get going. Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to factor the numerator, and the numerator, one of the factors of the numerator will match to the denominator and it will cancel. An example of this, let's do 15 divided by 3. Okay, flashback, we all know that this is 5. Hopefully we know this is 5, but this is what we're going to do today. We're going to scratch out the 15 and make the 15 3 times 5, right? Because 15 is 3 times 5. We have a 3 on the top and the bottom. It scratches out. All that's left is 5. That's basically what we're going to do with our quadratics. So let's go down to here. Now then, what I would do, and it's kind of hard the way they did this, put the factors on top. So we're going to put the factors on top, okay? So on the first problem, we need the factors of 8 that add up to 6. That's 2 and 4, right? The 4 is going to be plus, and you need plus 2 plus 4 to get the 6. Draw your fractions in x. So my parentheses will be an x plus 2 and an x plus 4. Okay? The more you factor, the faster you get. Factoring is the most important thing you're learning in algebra. If you're going into a math career, factoring is huge, okay? Extremely important. Now that if we look at this, the x plus 2's will cancel out. All that's left is the x plus 4. So every single time, one of these factors is going to be the same as the denominator, and it will cross out and cancel out, okay? Piece of cake. Let's go to number 2. Okay, so on number 2, we need the factors of 5 that add up to 6. The only factors of 5 are 1 and 5. They both add up to 6. Remember, the 5 is going to be plus. The 1 has to be plus. Put your x's. So the factors are going to be x plus 1 and x plus 5. And look at what cancels out. The x plus 5's cancel out. Wow. So all that's left is the x plus 1. If we had that math taste meter, this would be like the center of a Cinnabon roll. Call it a Cinnabon tenderloin. Oh, that's like so good tasting. Let's go to number 3. Okay, on number 3, we need the factors of 6 that subtract and give us 1. So that's going to be 2 times 3, right? Remember, this sign goes to the biggest factor. Negative 3, what do we do to negative 3 to get a negative 1? We're going to add 2. And then our A term is x and x. So these are my parentheses, or these are my factors, right? So I'm going to have x plus 2 and x minus 3. The x minus 3's will cancel out. All that's left is x plus 2. Just got to get good with the factoring, okay? Go to number 4. Okay, on number 4, we want the factors of 15, and we need to subtract and get 2, right? A negative 2. So we're going to do 3 and 5. The negative goes to the biggest number. Negative 5 plus 3 is a negative 2, and our first term is x. These turn into my factors, don't they? So I'm going to have x plus 3 and x minus 5, and the x minus 5's cancel. All that's left is x plus 3. There is a shortcut to this. I'm not going to tell you, but like if you're really smart, you'll figure out the pattern. Wow. Okay, I'm not going to tell you. Just factor and cross out. Let's go to number 5. Number 5, we want the factors of 6 that add up to 7. That's going to be 1 times 6. The 7 is plus. That goes to the biggest term. 6 plus 1 is my 7. And we're going to divide by x. So my factors will be x plus 1. and x plus 6. The x plus 1's cancel out. All that's left is x plus 6. You can write the answer like this, or you can write the answer like this, okay? Either way, it's right, okay? Continuing on, number 6. Isn't this fun? Oh. Okay, so this problem, we want the factors of 8. Excuse me. The factors of 8 that subtract and give us a positive 2. That's going to be 2 times 4 in it. So 2 and 4, okay? The 2 is positive. That goes with the biggest term. So 4 minus 2 is going to be our positive 2. Put x on the bottom. My factors will turn into x minus 2 and x plus 4. And the x plus 4's cancel out, don't they? So all that's left is x minus 2. Ho, isn't this fun? Go to number 7. Okay, on number 7, write down x squared plus 3x minus 18 divided by x plus 6. Now then, I'm going to freeze frame here. You see if you can solve it. So freeze the screen. Okay, we're back. Let's see if you solved it right. Okay, so we want the factors of 18 that subtract and give us 3. So I'm going to put 18, multiply 8, it's going to be 3 and 6, right? Okay, so the minus goes to the biggest term, and then I'm going to put a plus, because negative 6 plus 3 is negative 3. Oh, the 6 should be plus. Plus 6 and a minus 3, sorry about that. Did that on purpose to see if you're figuring it out. Now then, we're going to put x on the bottom. Okay, and the factors will turn into x minus 3 and x plus 6. The 6 cancels, x plus 6. So the answer is going to be x minus 3 in it. Ho. F-U-N, fun. Okay, the next one's a little bit harder because there's a number in front of the x squared. So 2x squared minus 11x minus 21 all over 2x plus 3. So this problem here, this will be tougher. We got to do 2 times 21, and that's 42. And we want to subtract and get 11. Okay, so we need the factors of 42 that subtract to give us 11. Let's use the calculator. I need to hit Control-T to get rid of my table. And then remember, think of something bad, delete. So I'm thinking of something bad. My wife won't let me get Oreos. That makes me angry. So I'm thinking, okay, delete. Okay, and then hit Enter. So my graph's gone, and I need the factors of 42, right? So 42 divided by x. I need to hit Tab first. And then 42 divided by x. Hit Enter. And then I'm going to hit Control-T. And that gives me my table. It should. Control-T. There we go. And I want to subtract and get 11. The 3 and the 14 are going to work, right? 3 times 14 is going to be 42. And if I subtract them, I get 11. So we're going to use the 3 and the 14. So we're going to go back here, put 3 and 14 down. The 14 is going to be negative. Negative 14 plus 3 is going to be negative 11. And our first term is 2x. This won't factor, will it? Or this won't simplify. So I know that one of my parentheses will be 2x plus 3, which is that. And now then this divides by 2, doesn't it? So if I punch negative 14 divided by 2 on the calculator, I get negative 7. So put negative 7 over x. That's going to be my other parentheses. So the 2x plus 3 cancels out. All that's left is x minus 7. This right here is like the tenderloin of a Cinnabon. Oh, because you had to do extra stuff when you factor. This problem is not easy, okay? So it tastes like really good. Turn the page and let's look at your homework. This looks like F-U-N, fun. And let's go through. I'm only going to do one of these for you. I'm not going to do many at all for you. Okay, go to first off, on number 2. Let's go to number 2 real quick. Do y'all see how number 2 is written? Once it beams up, you're just going to write down y squared minus y minus 56. Let me write it down correct. And then put y minus 8 on the bottom. Y'all got it? Now then, I'm just going to do a couple of these for you. The factors of 56 that subtract and get 1. That's going to be 7 and 8 in it. The Middle term's negative. That goes to the biggest number. Plus 7 minus 8 is my negative 1. Divide by y. So I'm going to have y plus 7 and y minus 8. The y minus 8 cancels out. So my answer will just be y plus 7. Oh. Okay. Go down to number 5. On number 5, we can take the GCF out of this one. So we're going to divide both of them by 7, aren't we? Now then, we're not going to put the factor above it. Remember, factor and put it on top. So I'm going to take the 7 out, and I'll have n minus 5 on it. And then the n minus 5s will cancel. And then on number 6, write down 4x squared minus 81 all over 2x plus 9. Remember, this is a perfect square right here. So we square root, square root. The square root of 4x squared is 2x. The square root of 81 is 9. And we'll get 2x plus 9 and 2x minus 9, won't we? The 2x plus 9's cancel. All that's left is the 2x minus 9. Oh. And then I'm going to let you finish these up. Okay. The ones with the a in front are harder. On the last one, you're going to put 6x squared minus x minus 12 all over 2x minus 3. Okay, I'll start this one off for you, and then that's it. So on this one right here, we're going to take the 6 times the 12, get 72, and we want the factors of 72 that subtract and give us 1. So let's go to the calculator, hit Control-T, hit delete, delete, delete 3 times. I might just go buy me some Oreo cookies after this. Hit Enter. Then hit Tab. Tab is a quick way to get the equation up. 72 divided by x. Hit Enter. And then I want to subtract and get 1. So Control-T. Not Control-X, Control-T. Okay, I got my table. Subtract, get 1. Don't see subtract, get 1 yet. Ding, 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 ding. The 8 and the 9, right? So the 8 and the 9 will multiply, give me 72, subtract, get 1. So let's go back. I'm going to put the 8 and the 9 down here. The middle term's negative, so the 9 will be negative, the 8 will be plus, and then we put 6x in front. They both simplify. So if I punch 8 divided by 6 on the calculator, I'll get 4 and 3. So 4 over 3x, and that's a plus 4. Negative 6 divided by 6, I'll get negative 3 over 2x. Don't punch the x in, just punch the numbers. Those are my parentheses. So I'm going to have 3x plus 4, and I'm going to have 2x minus 3. Notice the 2x minus 3's cancel. I'm going to let you write down the answer, okay? What a blast. Oh. This is one of the harder things you'll do in this class, because this is tedious. The harder the top number is to factor, it's harder. Then you got to scratch out and write down your answer, okay? Lots of things use this when you go into engineering, okay? Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Remember, you are amazing, you are created to do wonderful things, and you are awesome.